So one of the biggest challenges with working with technology and lots of different platforms and lots of different types of software is obviously you need to know how they all work to get the most out of them. And that can be really challenging because obviously you're working across lots of different areas. There are different menu settings, there are different functions, and sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming. So this tool that I'm going to show you from Google today can hopefully help you a little bit in terms of being able to shortcut the process of being able to work with material. So I'm going to show you some footage in Premiere and how you can use it to help you make sure that you're able to make the edits you want and be able to work with the video in a really engaging way. But you can equally use this across any kind of platform or software or potentially any website to try and give you some help. It's a really useful tool, and although like most AI, I'm sure it won't be absolutely perfect every single time. I think it's one of those things that when you're working particularly solo and you feel like you're banging your head against a wall trying to work out how to go through things, and obviously one of the big things that we used to doing with software is having a book to look through. This can hopefully be something that's a bit more intuitive, a bit more instantaneous in terms of getting your help rather than doing that or watching lots of YouTube help videos. This can hopefully make that process a little bit quicker and a bit easier for you. So I'm going to take you through that now with some footage I've got in Premiere. Okay, so as you can see now, I'm on my screen, I'm in Premiere, I've got some video on my timeline. It's also all down here on the left hand side, and I'm wanting to work with this stuff that I've got here. I'm wanting to make some adjustments to some of the stuff that I'm looking at and using, and I'm wanting to figure out the best way of doing that. So to help me, I'm going to be using this platform here, which is called Stream Real Time, and it's part of the Google AI Studio. So if you look at the top here, the web address for it is aistudio.google.com/live. And in terms of being able to use this, I've gone here into the stream section of that. I'm going to switch on the microphone here. So
okay.
you're going to start hearing the person on the other side of this talking back to me. And I'm also going to turn on the screen because I'm going to be
Will there be any
working
video for me
on
to see as well?
Adobe Premiere. Okay, so I've been working on this on Premiere at the minute, and I'm just wanting to
I
make
see the
I'm just wanting to make some adjustments to some of the clips. So if I go into here, this clip is quite long, and I want it to be a bit shorter. So can you tell me how I go about making it shorter and then bringing it back on to the timeline?
Okay. I see a screen recording of Adobe Premiere Pro 2025. It looks like you are editing video clips of a skateboarder at a skate park, and you want to shorten a clip on the timeline. Would you like me to walk you through how to shorten a clip and bring it back onto the timeline?
That's what I want. So can you help me with that?
To shorten the clip, you can click and drag the edges of the clip on the timeline. Drag the left edge to shorten the beginning, and the right edge to shorten the end. Once you have the desired length, the clip will already be on the timeline. Does that make sense?
Okay, because I've started off with the clip on the timeline, it'll just shorten on the timeline.
Exactly. By
Okay.
dragging the edges, you're essentially trimming the clip directly on the timeline, so it's a quick and easy way to make it shorter. Anything else I can help you with regarding this clip?
And to make this video here black and white.
Do you want to trim this video clip?
No, I want to make it black and white. So this bit of video that I'm going over here, I would like to make it black and white now.
I understand. To make the video clip black and white, you can add a black and white effect in Premiere Pro. Would you like instructions on how to add the effect to the clip?
Would? Yes, please, I would.
Got it. First, select the clip on the timeline. Then, go to the Effects panel. Next, search for the black and white effect and drag it onto your selected clip in the timeline. Let me know how it goes, or if you have any other questions.
So if I put that over the video,
Perfect. Drag that effect onto the clip in the timeline. How does it look?
okay, let's have a look.
All right. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Yeah, there is. This piece of video here is quite slow. I want to speed it up. So how do I go about doing that? So this clip here, I want to change the speed of it.
Got it. To speed up a clip in Premiere Pro, you can use the speed/duration setting. First, select the clip in the timeline, then right-click and choose speed/duration. From there, you can increase the speed percentage to make the clip faster. Would you like me to guide you through those steps in more detail?
I think I'm in it.
Okay. Once you right-click on the clip, do you see the speed/duration option?
Yeah.
Click on that. Now, what speed percentage are you going to set for the clip?
200. That seems a lot faster now.
What's a better speed percentage for the clip?
I don't know. I think it was quite slow to start with, so I think it's okay. I mean, 200 is quite a drastic increase, but yeah, I think that's all right in this situation.
What speed did you end up setting for the
I
clip?
went for 200.
All right. Do you need help with anything else?
No, I'm good now, I think.
Great. Feel free to reach out if you need anything else.
Okay, so that is how I went about editing a bit of video in Premiere Pro. Obviously, like all these things, it's not perfect. There was a few points when I'm speaking, it's speaking, and then there's a gap. You obviously need to be somewhere where it's quite quiet to be able to use this, because if it picks up audio from elsewhere, it'll get a bit confused. It won't always necessarily know exactly what you need to do. Like, for example, I was trying to get into black and white for a little while in the video transitions because it didn't quite know which menu it was in. So it's not flawless by any means, but it's quite a good tool. For example, if you're working on something and you're stuck, to have that kind of advice where it's kind of context based, it can kind of see what you're doing and can give you a good idea of what you need to do next, in terms of being able to access some of the menus. Because I don't know about all of you, but for me personally, one of the big challenges of using Premiere, one of the big challenges of using Photoshop is figuring out where everything is, all the settings are, because they can do some amazing things, these programs, but it can be quite difficult to always know exactly where you're going. So I think it's quite useful in that regard, and hopefully it will make things a little bit easier for you when you're doing your editing, not just in Premiere, but if you're using different platforms. You know, this can do exactly the same thing across different types of software, as well. So just be aware that that is an option for you.